Hello, I'm Ellie. I'm the occupational therapist at Coleridge Road in the Community Learning Disability team. It's really nice to see you all at home, and I hope that you're having a great time. Just like you, I'm at home right now too, because we all have to stay inside because of coronavirus. It keeps us safe and it keeps everyone else safe. But we've been at home a really long time, and I know it can be a little bit boring. So I thought it would be fun for us to do some activities together, really simple things that you can get involved in at home, even if we can't see each other face to face. And lots of other people at Coleridge Road will be doing videos as well with you, so keep an eye out for those. Today, I thought we'd do something really simple and really fun, a little bit of baking, and we're going to make one of my favourites, which is Rice Crispie cakes. Really delicious and really easy to make. We only use 4 ingredients, and I've got them right here. We use some chocolate, 150 grams of chocolate. We use 100 grams of butter. We use 4 big spoons of golden syrup, and we use some Rice Krispies. Now, the eagle-eyed among you will notice that these are Cocoa Pops, the white Cocoa Pops. They didn't have any Rice Krispies in the shop, and this is the good thing about this recipe, is you can use any type of cereal you like, whatever you prefer. So, let's get ready. The first thing we're going to do is wash our hands. That's really important. Now, I bought some gloves because I've got nail polish on and I don't want it going in the food. You don't have to wear gloves, but it is really important you wash your hands. As you probably know, you need to wash your hands for 20 seconds at least. And I like to time it by using the chorus of Karma Chameleon, which is one of my favourite songs. So I'll put that on and we can have a little dance while I wait for you to wash your hands, okay? Okay, thank you for putting up with my terrible dancing. And I hope that your hands are now nice and clean. And you put some gloves on if you want to wear them. If you're wearing nail polish like me, which I'm not allowed to wear to the office, so don't tell anyone. Okay, so let's get started. The first thing that you want to do is get out a pair of scales. I've got this nice fancy one, which looks like a bowl, and it tells you on the handle how much is in it. But any old pair of scales will work fine. So we'll pop them down there. And first things first, we're going to get out the chocolate and put that in. So we want 150 grams of chocolate, which is quite a lot. These little bars are only 95. So I'm going to put in the whole one of them. And you can break it up as you go. That will make it melt easier. So we're breaking up the chocolate there. Nice and easy. Try not to eat any on the way, although it is tempting. I'll pop it in. Now, that is 100 grams in there. So I need a little bit more for my second bar. And hopefully my housemates will help me eat the rest of this bar later. Otherwise, there's a danger I'll eat it all by myself. Now, I want another 50 grams from this one. I've got 25 in there so far. So just a little bit more. $48 grams. Just need one more, and that is 150 grams of chocolate. That's about what it should look like. Next, we're going to cut up a little bit of butter to put in. Now, I use the salted one because I think it gives it a nice little extra taste, a little bit of savoury, but you can use unsalted too. That's absolutely fine. Now, for the butter, we just need 100 grams. So I'm going to get a knife out. You can get someone to help you with this if you like. And we want 100 grams. I need to put a little bit more in. And just a little bit more again. I'm very cautious. You can probably put in much more than this. There we go. That is 100 grams of butter on top there. These are all just little slices of butter because I didn't know how much to put in. So 100 grams really is a big chunk of butter. Now, once we've got the butter in, it's my favourite ingredient, the golden syrup, going in next. And we need 4 big tablespoons of that. This is about what a tablespoon looks like. One of the big spoons in the kitchen drawer. And we want 4 tablespoons of that. One. Nice and syrupy, the golden syrup. 2. 3. 4. Delicious. Now the real challenge here is not to lick the spoon. That's what I want to do every time. But I'm going to be very restrained today and I'm going to put it down. Now, before we mix in the Rice Krispies, I'm going to put it in a big bowl that's safe to go in the microwave. Nice big bowl like this. And just double check that it says on the bottom it can go in the microwave, because we don't want anyone's microwave to explode. I'm going to tip it all in there. And I'm going to give a little squirt extra of golden syrup just for good luck, because I really like it. Yummy. Now, what we want to do with this is melt it all down so that it forms a nice thick liquid. It's going to look really tasty and it'll be really hard not to eat that. We're putting it in the microwave for 10 seconds at a time because we don't want it to burn. So we're going to check it every 10 seconds and see how it's getting on. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's have a look. Now, that hasn't really gone down at all, has it? So we're going to try again. 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's have a look. Now the butter is starting to melt a little bit there. So we're just going to give it a good stir around. It smells delicious already. Yummy. Pop that back in. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's have a look. It's melting a lot more there. I hope yours is looking like this at home. I want to give it a really good stir and make sure all the butter and the chocolate mix up together. and then we're going to put it back in for another 10 seconds. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, you see it's going really nice and liquidy there, but there is still a few little bits of butter and chocolate in there that I want to melt down. So, you guessed it, give it a good stir and back in the microwave for 10 more seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's see this up. Just a couple of bits of butter in there that I want to melt down a little bit more, and then we're ready to go. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Look at the chocolate. Now that looks lovely, doesn't it? Look at that. It's like a really nice thick chocolate sauce. And the difficult thing is not to just eat this straight away. I'm finding that very difficult indeed. It's a nice bowl of chocolate sauce there. Now, we're already at the final step. We are going to put in our Rice Krispies or our Cocoa Pops, whatever cereal you want to use. And we need 100 grams of those. So I'm going to put my scales back on, back to 0. And we're going to pour out 100 grams of these. Now they're very light, so 100 grams looks like a lot. So don't worry, if you think you're putting in too much, you're probably not. That's 100 grams of Rice Krispies. It's loads. And what we're going to do is pour it straight into this chocolate mixture. Just being careful it doesn't spill out over the top. And then we're going to mix them all together very gently, because we don't want to break the Rice Krispies underneath. We just want to mix them all together until the chocolate covers all of the Rice Krispies. It looks really nice right now. It looks like a big bowl of cereal with chocolate milk in it. But again, they'll be much nicer if you eat them after they go in the fridge. So we're going to mix them all together. And for this bit, you might want to put them in a bigger bowl, because I'm having a bit of trouble with this one. It's just too small to really mix it up. And that's the nice thing about cooking. Doesn't matter if you get the wrong size bowl sometimes, you can just put it in a bigger one. Something like this is such a simple recipe, it's really hard to get it wrong. Whatever you do, it's probably still going to be really tasty. So don't worry too much. Just focus on making it really nice to eat. So we're going to mix it around. Delicious. And can you see there, the chocolate is covering all the Rice Krispies. Really tasty. Okay, I think they're ready to go in their cases now. So when we make these, it doesn't really matter how you put them out. What I like to do is put them into little fairy cake cases, and you just take a little spoonful, get a big heap on it like that, and you just pop it in. Now these ones can fit 2 spoonfuls, but you might have different size ones. So just keep going until it's full up like that. And if you don't have any of these little cases, that's fine. You can just put them straight out onto a plate in little balls, and they'll still go solid in the fridge the same way. So fill them up like that. Just as many as you have, as many as the mixture will make is fine. We just keep popping them in. 2 scoops in these, but it might be more or less depending on what you're using at home. Just pop them in like that. Delicious. 1 spoon in there, and I think I can fit another one in. 2 scoops in there. Lovely. And then what we're going to do with these is we're going to pop them in the fridge. Now they can sit in there for about an hour and they'll be ready to eat. I put some in the fridge earlier, so I'll go get them out and we can have a look at what they look like. Now here's the ones I made earlier, and can you see they're all stuck together? Nice solid little cake. Nice chocolate cake there, and I'm really going to enjoy these after my dinner tonight. I hope you guys have all had fun baking along, and if you've got any questions you can always get in touch with me at the Learning Disability team. All the contact details are the same, and I'd really love to hear from you about whether or not you enjoyed the baking video. Take care everyone, and I hope you have a really safe time at home. I hope I can see you soon. Bye.